I have another job, and this is I do for passion and for making money. If I will become a successful trader, I will quit the job. Never give up. Work over and over and over. Failure. And when you have the first result, you see something different. The first payout is very satisfying.
Meet Alexandru, a trader who thought he had it all figured out until the market proved him wrong. At 33 years old, he took his first steps into trading, fueled by an interest in investing, but held back by the fear of losing money. What he didn't expect was how quickly everything could disappear. One click, and it was gone. Thinking he was a great trader, he was soon humbled by painful losses. But now, at 36 years old, he's taken those hard lessons and is ready to level up. This is his story.
So welcome, Alexandru. If you don't mind, just introduce yourself briefly, a few sentences, and tell us how long you've been trading and what was your journey like.
My name is Alexandru. I have 36 years old, and I've been trading for 3 years ago. I was interested by investing a lot more before, but I had some scares. I was afraid to invest because of not losing money. But when I started trading 3 years ago, first lesson was that you can lose all your money in one click. You give a buy of VTI because in that period the VTI was very high that period, and I was selling VTI, but in order to sell it was buying plus no take profit. So in that moment I realized that one course, I participate in one course 3 weeks or something like that, and I was thinking that I am a good trader. I lost a lot of money, and that was my journey, because I began to realize that it's not about how you trade, how good analyst you are, but it's about the emotions, it's about the feelings, the greedy you have, the FOMO you have when you are in the chart. It's all combined together. The discipline you need to have to be focused on every trade you give, and every trade is a different trade, and you have to have that emotional flux. And when you are in the chart, you need to be disconnected, to be relaxed. Absolutely. Not to get excited, to have that emotions that can trick, any candle can trick you.
Absolutely. Everybody goes through these journeys. I've interviewed hundreds of traders in my lifetime, and we all go through it's the same process. When we start, there's the beginner's luck, and then we all inevitably blow the account. Obviously, we seek different educational paths. A couple of weeks in, a month in, we think that we kind of get this, and when you lose your first big account or first large amount of money, that's when your education begins. Most novice traders, they look for systems. They think that it's the system, but you absolutely hit the nail on the head here by pointing out that it's not really as much as systems as much as your emotional stability, control, and not having the excitement or fear of loss, or just not being ruled by the emotion. You're absolutely right when you say that when you're in emotional state, it will trick you and you will make bad decisions. And we all go through that period. We are emotional. We've traded a little too much of a size. It's going against us, and it's not pleasant. The more you can create system where you can separate your emotions, obviously, as you advance in your trading journey, you will kind of learn to control your emotions better and better. But with emotional control is probably 80% of this whole situation, and only because it's you trading against you. And how long did it take you to become profitable? And
it was maybe in August last year, 2024, 1st August, I was taking a two-step funded account challenge, and I pass it 1 and 2, and then I lose the account, I blow the account, and then another account I pass it, I blow it that too, and I begin to have experience to pass the challenges, but not to have profits, to be consistent. That is why working today to be more consistent. That is a very big deal for a trader, to be consistent, not to have a month of good profit and then another month you blow all the money. I read Trading in the Zone of Mark Douglas. It's a special book because explain anything you need to have to be a good trader. And that is why I look to grow my confidence, my skill about trade, my psychology. That is very important. For me, it's a little bit hard because I have another job, and this is I do for passion and for making money.
That's actually not a bad place to be, to have a job and to trade. Why? Well, because job will pay for your house, for your car, for your food, and it takes a lot of time to do your work. But if you trade and you don't work, it's a lot harder because then you have to pay the rent and everything else from the trading. A lot of times it's not a bad way to first still having a job, but already trading. You're still early on in your trading journey where you're starting to get profitable. And again, you've pointed out first we're passing the accounts, but never get funded. Then you started getting funded, started getting paid. A lot of people go through a very similar process. So it actually helps a lot of people here that they're not the only ones who experience. We all go through that, through similar steps like that. And the next step, yes, obviously you increase your size, you grow the larger account, you start making money more consistently. Then you have two incomes. And when finally your trading income sufficient and nice, and you have a little savings, etc., you can start doing this full time. But it will definitely give you a peace of mind, especially, you know, if you can stay with their parents still and don't have to pay a lot of money for shelter, for the apartment, house. That's why we do these interviews, because everybody has their own little story, their own little journey. Yeah, so it's nice to have you. You're on a very good path towards growing and becoming more and more successful with your trading. If you could give one advice to younger, less experienced traders, what you could have possibly avoided, you have anything you can pass along to
I would
somebody who
say
starts?
that never give up, because when you don't realize, it will start to see your results. When you start seeing the charts, because you work over and over, failure, and when you have the first results, you see something different.
Right.
And that is the first advice. And have discipline, to respect risk management, not to be greedy, and to find a way to control the emotions. And you need to have balance between your personal life and your trading journey, because if you put more accent in the trading and you let the personal life go, that is disbalance, and that is not good for your trading and for your family too.
I agree. So first of all, never give up. You're absolutely right. The tenacity is what gets. There's a difference between people who become successful in this business and who are not, because there will be the aha moment. Things will start clicking, and you will see the light at the end of the tunnel in a very good and positive feedback way. It's very important to have your personal life. It all affects one another, right? So if you have a bad personal life in whatever form it comes, it will definitely have an effect on your trading, and vice versa. So you have to keep everything in check, because it's very hard sport. It's a very hard way of making money, and you have to be in a proper state in order for you to make proper decisions that lead to profitability. So
And
I agree with
do not trade when you're rush, when you're mad, when you're sad, when you have that negative feelings, because it is not good. And I notice from my point of view, and it is not good.
Absolutely.
This trading has something special, and when you try to find it out, appears something unseen, and you need to struggle to overcome that moment. So it is not easy, but the first payout, it's very satisfying. It gives that confidence that you are on the right way.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for coming on. I absolutely agree with you, where every time in my personal life I would be, fighting with my girlfriend or otherwise, or something happened, and then I would trade. And that's with me with years and years of experience. You're absolutely right. If you're not in the proper state of mind, stay away. You can watch the markets, but definitely don't put any positions, because you will be at a loss. Out of 10 times that you will, when you're not in the proper emotional state, maybe one time will be you'll make money, but the rest it will be
exactly.
useless. Alexandru, thank you so much. Hopefully we'll do a follow-up interview with you sometime in the future. And
thank you too.
Yeah, congratulations on being funded and profitable.
First million is very hard.
Yeah, but it gets exactly. But once you taste it and once you finally see that it's doable, you can just then repeat it again. It's never a straight line up. It's still up and down,
No,
and down. But as long as the trajectory is up, points to the right direction, then just be patient, be disciplined, don't rush. Slowly, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So
exactly.
So thank you so much for coming on, and hopefully we'll speak with you in the future. Thank you.
Thank you too.